Hey guys, and welcome back. It is Jaff Master Flash. We are round 8 of this F1 AMG career mode. We are in La Castellet, France, for the Paul Ricard Grand Prix. There it is on your screen right now. There is qualifying, and these upgrades I have taken lately have been absolutely fantastic. Really worked wonders on the car after Canada, which was literally, well, a blast. What an absolute blast. Quick Grand Prix like Canada. We're on to another one here in France. So I managed to outqualify Hamilton by a few tenths, but unfortunately, for some whatever reason, the last two races he's had a grid penalty, and he has also got a grid penalty in this race as well. So he is starting something like P11, P12. However, have no fear, I just seem to be literally screwing my engine. I think I took on a new engine from Monaco, and what was that, 3 races ago, and I'm already struggling with this new engine. You'll hear it towards the end of the race. You'll hear Jeff say the engine's struggling, and you'll hear a little burble from is even a word, from the engine. So yes, there I am, P1. Obviously Ferrari locked out the second row, so they've both moved up with Hamilton dropping down to P12, which obviously we are not privy to what good penalties that they have, but he's had a few. Definitely the last 2 races he has taken a penalty, but it's France. I am pretty chipper, and it's almost lights out. Got Vettel and Butler to contend with. Lights are out and we're away. For some reason I seem to have got bogged down and then just launched. It wasn't the best of starts like Canada was, but yeah, it was fantastic nevertheless, and that was it. And I am gone. Strange thing that I think Lucas Weber was P2 at this point, and then yeah, look how far Ferrari's back of Devon Butler, but I just don't know what happened to Red Bull. I really don't. But welcome to France. Hope you enjoy the rest of this race. As I've said before, if you like what you see, hit that like button. It really helps the video. It really helps me if you would subscribe and stick around and let me know what you thought of it down in the comments below. Hope you have a really great day, guys, and enjoy yourself. Peace.
You're leading the pack. P1 Weber is behind you. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. 13 laps to go. Well done off the line, we're in a good position. P1. Vettel is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.2 seconds. They're on old softs. Your pit window opens in 2 laps time. 12 laps to go. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. The energy store is getting worn, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. Okay, we should be good on tyres for a while. The wear doesn't seem too bad at the moment. Just take care when you load them up. We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. You are in first position, front of the pack. Vettel behind. The gap behind us is 3.3 seconds. They're on old softs. The pit window is open. Pit window currently open. There are 10 laps to go. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Box now, please. Box this lap. Release. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. This is in for a stop. Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. The gap to the car behind is 2.3 seconds. Albon is ahead of you, less than a second separate you. They're on old softs. Russell behind, the gap is less than a second. They're on old softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 8 laps to go. The engine is going to be down slightly and showing some minor wear. That's P4, you're into P4. Leading the pack, P1, that's Lewis behind. Our gap behind is 7.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 6 laps to go. So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 36.1. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. You are in first position, front of the pack. Lewis is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 7.1 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end. Gap to teammate behind is 7.8 seconds. Here's who we're really fighting today, Vettel and Hamilton. Okay, tyres still looking good, Nick. Let's keep them that way for as long as we can. Look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected. Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Some information on Vettel. They have some kind of mechanical problem. Leading the pack, P1, that's Lewis behind. The gap behind us is 8.9 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. So far, our fastest lap is a 1:35.3. For you. Everything's looking nice and tidy on our end. Let us know if you start to feel any issues. laps of fuel remaining. You are in first position, front of the pack. Lewis is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 10.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. This is your final lap of the race. By about half a second a lap. We've got an opportunity to look after the car here. Awesome driving today. That's 4 race wins in a row.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. So let's review the updated driver standings. Joker increases their championship lead. After an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, good work from Racing Point this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.